Hello everyone and welcome to What the Fun English, the place where learning English is easy and fun.
Today's episode is called Prepositions of Movement Part 1.
That's right. We're going to be talking about some simple English words that help describe movement and direction.
Exactly. Last time we talked about nouns, but now we're going to talk about how those things move.
And these words, these prepositions, they describe things you do every day, like crossing a street or going into a building.
They're fundamental. Mm-hmm. So let's start with two that often get confused. Cross and through.
Okay, so let's start with across.
Across. So across means moving over a surface from one side to the other.
A surface. Okay.
Picture this for a second. Imagine a simple scene, like a road.
A road. Got it.
You would say, I walk across the street.
I walk across the street.
Or, she walks across the road. You're moving over the top of it.
Right, from one side to the opposite side.
Exactly. Now let's talk about through.
Through. So how is that different?
Well, through means moving inside something, in the volume of it. You enter one side and you exit the other.
Oh, okay. So not on a surface, but in something.
Precisely. Imagine a tunnel.
A tunnel.
You would say, I go through the tunnel.
I go through the tunnel because I'm inside it.
Yes. Or think about a park with lots of trees. You could say, he goes through a park.
Ah, because he's moving between all the trees and benches. He's inside the space of the park.
That's the key difference. So, a question for you at home. Do you walk across the street or through the street?
You walk across it because it's a surface.
Perfect. Surface is across, volume is through.
That makes a lot of sense. So, what's our next pair?
Let's look at entry and exit. We're going to talk about into and out of.
Into and out of. Okay, let's start with into.
Into. This one describes moving from the outside to the inside of a space. It's all about entry.
Okay, so imagine a room or maybe a shop.
A shop is a great example. You say, I go into the room.
I go into the room.
Or, we go into the shop.
So if I see you outside, I might ask, are you going into the building?
Yes, that's a perfect question. You're moving from out to in.
So I guess out of is just the opposite.
It is, out of.
Yeah.
It means moving from the inside to the outside of the space. It's for an exit.
So if I'm leaving, I would say, I walk out of the building.
I walk out of the building. Exactly.
Or what about a classroom?
You could say, they walk out of the classroom.
So I might ask you, are you walking out of the room?
And I would say yes. It's that simple. Into is for entering, out of is for exiting.
Got it. Okay, what's next on our list?
Our last pair for today is between and to. These deal with position and destination.
Between and to. Let's do between first.
Between. So, between means you are positioned or you are moving in the space that separates two other things.
Two things. That's the important part, right?
Yes, two specific objects or people. For example, imagine two big trees.
Okay, two trees.
You'd say, I walk between the trees.
I walk between the trees.
Yes.
In the space separating them.
Right. Or the dog runs between two chairs.
So if you see three people standing in a line, you could ask, who is between the two people?
That's a perfect way to use it. Now for our last one. To. This one feels very common.
It's probably the most common. To simply means moving towards a final destination or a location.
The end point of your journey.
The end point. Think about your daily routine. I go to school.
I go to school. School is the destination.
Or I walk to the bus stop.
So the key question to ask yourself is, what is your final destination?
Exactly. If you have a final destination, you used to.
This is great. It really helps to break them down like that.
It does. So let's do a quick review, maybe a little practice.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go over the simple sentence patterns one more time. And for you listening, try repeating them slowly with us.
Okay, ready? I walk across.
I go through.
I go into.
I walk out of.
I walk between.
And I go to.
Excellent. Now, how about we try a little role play? A very simple dialogue to put it all together. I'll start. Where are you going?
I'm going to the library.
Do you walk across the park?
Yes, and then I go through the main gate.
Do you go into the building?
Yes. And after class, I walk out of the library.
See how natural that sounds? It just flows.
It does. And now we have a little challenge for you, the listener. Think about your own day.
Yeah. When you go to work, for example, do you go into a door? Do you walk across a bridge?
Try to describe your own path using these words.
I think that's a fantastic way to practice.
So to summarize everything, today we covered 6 key prepositions.
We had across for surfaces.
And through for moving inside a volume.
Then into for entering and out of for exiting.
And finally, between for the space separating two things.
And to for your final destination.
Remember, visualizing the movement, picturing it in your head, is the absolute best way to remember the meaning.
It makes it so much easier. So here's your final challenge for today. We want you to answer this question.
Where are you going next?
Try to describe your next movement using at least 2 of the new prepositions we learned.
For example, you might say, I will walk to the kitchen, and then I will walk into the living room.
Give it a try. It's a great way to make these words a real part of your English.
Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back for part 2 very soon.
Until then, keep practicing and have fun with it.
Goodbye for now.